Obi mocks Tinubu. I don't have bullion van problem. Welcome to the news. The Peter Obi campaign mocked the rival Bola Tinubu campaign, saying that the Labour Party presidential candidate has no bullion van problem as it chastised supporters of the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate for demanding the disqualification of Obi on the premise of breaking election funding laws. The Obidati Media Office, in a statement, mocked the All Progressive Congress campaign for all of a sudden fretting over the impact of obedient movement, which has until recently been dismissed as being without a structure. Reports that a support group for Tinubu has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission Inec to disqualify Obi on the premise that his ongoing tour of the United States was meant to mobilize funds. Responding to the call, the Obi Dati campaign said that whereas Obi and Dati got the support they have now without giving shish to anybody, they said that the same could not be said for the opponents, who the statement claimed crashed the value of the naira with the expenditure he made in purchasing his party's ticket. The Obidati campaign particularly expressed the readiness of the candidate to be scrutinized as to how they got their wealth, asserting that the candidate and his running mate, how they got their wealth. Dati Baba Ahmed have no history of bullion ban related issue as the campaign threw a shade at the APC candidate Tinubu. The statement reads in part, all of a sudden, the structureless and the social media candidates are now the headache of the ruling party, and they now had to fabricate and imagine things they want the Electoral Commission to act on. Obi's successful trips abroad, which is ostensibly to sensitize and carry along Nigerians abroad on his upcoming agenda of rebuilding the country, is open and transparent and not a fundraising. But we know why it is comforting some people, because they cannot meet Nigerians in diaspora knowing that they contributed to their leaving the country in the first place. We have always said it oftentimes that their own understanding of structure is the abundance of looted funds in their kitty that they plan to deploy on hungry Nigerians voters during the election to sway their votes. It further said they know nobody has the kind of stolen funds they have and are always uncomfortable at anything suggesting to them that their opponents could match them. Obi did not go to beg for money, but to sell himself and his mission to Nigerians outside the shores who are critical stakeholders in the Nigerian project. Since June 2022 that they deploy a lump of their loot to get the ticket of their party, the nation's currency crashed and still battling for breath. And since then, they have been mopping up foreign currencies ahead of the election to buy voters. The media office, therefore, needs to educate them that Obi and his running mates are knowledgeable those who knows the law and operate within it, and who became what they are financially, politically, and socially doing legitimate businesses. They have no bullion van history of questionable wealth and are ready and willing to be scrutinized. Just as Obi and Dati backgrounds and antecedents are verifiable, so also is their source of income before and now are unambiguous and auditable. Obi and Dati reach where they are today in their 2023 journey, giving no shishi to anybody because they are investing on the suffering Nigerians impoverished by the greedy leaders of the past who diverted public funds to their private and family pockets. We understand their predicament the dearth of content from their principal, the lack of what to market, using the ample opportunity provided by the campaigns, and the resort to searching blindly for reasons to disqualify the people's only hope for a new and better Nigeria. Suddenly, they are beginning to realize that the social media giant, the structureless and inconsequential candidates, are in the hearts of the people, who are convinced by their pragmatic messages in frustrating the envy. They are now desperately looking for all crooked way to stop them. We'd like to advise all those in this school of thought that the old order that kept us down as a nation will still work to read the writings on the wall. I know that their time is up and that Nigerians are ready and determined to take back their country now. Are Nigerians really ready? Are we sure the third force will work come 2023? We are all waiting. We pray it works. We pray there's new, new wine in our nation to take us to the next level. But you have Pandora's paper problem. What is the difference? Did the Pandora's paper indict him in any way? Obi is great, but do you think Nigeria needs a broke president? Some school of thought believe a broke president is subject to more and more temptation. Even America, Obi is richer than a current United States president that worth $8.9 million alone. If you didn't spend Anambra money for your personal business, yes, let these old greedy reactionary politicians retire for good. Nigerians should move ahead and leave them behind. Obi, the game changer. Obi can never be broke, is even richer than all of you put together. Exactly. Nigeria must reclaim from those greedy and insensitive leaders who have kept our country impoverished and underdeveloped. Obi Dati will move. They have no bullion van history of questionable wealth and are ready and willing to be scrutinized. Obedience will move. One important thing the Independent National Electoral Commission should do is to seek a law that will prevent voters from bringing the election paper out from the polling booths without folding it inside the house and putting it in a transparent box outside. This is how the voters always show the party agencies whom they have voted for, so they might be eligible for the buying price. Very much on point, good one. Peter Obi is on a divine mission, and no power on earth can stop him. With Syria attack owned by the principals vying to the post for the post of the number one citizens, I am afraid 2023 may explode and threaten the unity of this great nation. All these men of God are not foreseeing all that is coming than to be given a prophecy. Who is among them? They are praying for to about this unwelcome situation is my opinion. Well, what is your own opinion on this? Kindly make it known. I should make your comment too. Thank you for your support. And if you are new, like I said before, kindly subscribe. Good day.